Investigators from the police watchdog, the IPCC, conducting house-to-house inquiries this afternoon in Surrey. This the area where a 33-year-old local man called Terry Smith was detained a week ago. Acting strangely and only partially clothed, it was reported. He was restrained and taken to this police station in Staines. Mr. Smith would die in hospital 24 hours later. What happened during his detention is now the subject of a criminal investigation, with 8 police officers and 2 members of police staff temporarily removed from operational duties.
At this stage, we consider there is an indication that potential criminal offences may have been committed, including gross negligence manslaughter, misconduct in public office, and/or offences under the Health and Safety at Work Act 1974.
The family are devastated at the loss of Terry, a dearly loved brother, son and father, whose life has been tragically cut short at the age of 33. The family are very concerned at how Terry died and are pleased that there is to be a criminal investigation into the actions of the police.
Terry Smith's death came just a week after the death of Leon Briggs, a 39-year-old man from Luton. Again detained under the Mental Health Act and restrained in custody, he would later be pronounced dead in hospital.
When you're suspended, yes, you do get paid until...
The Chief Constable of Bedfordshire Police addressed hundreds at a public meeting in Luton following his death. This too has turned into a criminal investigation by the IPCC, who are examining potential offences such as gross negligence manslaughter and misconduct in public office. Similar potential offences, it's now emerged, are being considered in the case of Thomas Orchard, a 32-year-old man with a reported history of mental illness who was arrested in Exeter last October on suspicion of a public order offence. As Channel 4 News disclosed last month, he had a limb restraining belt placed around his face during his detention. He died in hospital a week later. The Crown Prosecution Service, we learned today, is now considering whether any of the following offences may have been committed in this case: unlawful act or gross negligence manslaughter, misconduct in public office, corporate manslaughter, perverting the course of justice, as well as any offences under the Health and Safety at Work Act. No decision has yet been made. In all 3 cases, the facts have yet to be fully established. But the proximity of these latest deaths in custody, two within almost a week of one another, have prompted renewed calls from campaigners. A national strategy is needed, said one charity today, to change the way the police and mental health services respond to those in crisis. While many in the police urge reform too, we're neither social workers nor mental health workers, said one Police Federation spokesman today. Others, not just the police, he said, need to be accountable.